What's up this morning? Good morning, good Sunday morning to you. Um, so I want to give you a little insight of what's been going on this week. I know I have not been uploading any videos here lately. I apologize to each and one of you guys very much so. I want to say I'm sorry. Um, Now that being said, I wanted to address something that I don't know if it needed to be addressed or I feel like it does. Okay. I feel like it needs to be addressed. I feel like people need to hear this this morning. I feel led to do this. It's something that I've been thinking about last night, and I think it's time to share something that majority of y'all do not know about me. And it's not because I don't want you guys to know. It's a simple fact that it is really truly a it's nothing. I'm still a human. I still go out and do me. I still have a job. I still live by myself. And I still pay my bills like everybody else in the world. Okay. And I wanted to address this because many people don't know this about me. And I'm going to let you guys know my feelings on certain things this morning as well. And it's not towards nobody. It's not a hurtful thing. It is not something to argue, discuss. And if I get hatred out of this, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. Okay, just fuck it. But we're gonna get started in um this morning. Make sure you go follow the Hillbillies. Make sure you go follow Pissed Off Redneck, Blue Collar Dipper, Blue Collar Bandit. Also follow Two Wheels Dipper, the sister channel. This channel here. Also, to go check out Redneck Nation, Gary.com. Use the code POR and the number 15. Save yourself some money on at checkout. Also, to go to hillbilliesapparel.com and get you all y'all hillbilly merch. But I got me a water dip in my mouth. We're dipping on Copenhagen Long Cut. I've been dipping on Longhorn for a while, but I figured I'd do something different. So I went and done that last Friday. But anyway, majority of y'all look at me as I'm me. Yes, I'm me. But I'm a special me. I have a big heart, a big heart. I help people in need and put myself sometimes in jeopardy. Sometimes I do things that, later on comes and bites me in the ass. Okay. I have a disability. Majority of y'all do not know this. When I was younger, I was 3 foot tall, 75 pounds. I was put on Ritalin to slow me down. Um, I was always on the go. Didn't slow down. Didn't take time in school. Um, so they put me on Ritalin. They put me on in ESC classes because I have a special learning disability. Um, I also didn't at that time did not put enough hormone. Did not when I was born did not have enough hormones to grow far as taller. So I took shots when I was little. I had hip surgery. Um, when I was little as well. So I had a lot of medical issues growing up. But I didn't let that phase me. I didn't let it stop me for doing me. Um, I did a lot of things to a lot of people growing up. I moved to Georgia, I thought I met the woman of my dreams at 17 years old. She was 36. You know, I thought I met my queen, and I dated her for off and on for 12 years. Um, we became friends, dated off and on, and then I met Amy. And we dated for 3 years, become fiance to one another, and then we left each other, or I left her. But you see, I, as a person, have a big heart, and I do certain things that sometimes people do not understand me in general and the way I think, and everybody comes to me in this, I guess, attitude form, because they're pissed because they don't necessarily get what they want from me. I'm not a guy. I'm not a guy that sits back and complain, bitch, moan. Yeah, I talk about, the hurt that's in my life. I talk about, all the pain to certain people and aggravation. Um, I'm upset. I vent, and people hear me vent, and then I go and do what I need to do. But the problem that people don't understand, when you're in a relationship with that person and then it doesn't work out, I tend to feel bad because it didn't work out, and let's be friends. Let's get something out of it. And I've done that for many, 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 many years. I have taken people that was my exes and made them friends. But what people don't understand about me is the simple fact that when we become friends and we chat left and right and, you know, have talks and, everything is seems to be fine. Deep inside of me, everything that I done to those people, it affects me deeply because I go back and I rehearse what I needed, what I should have done better, what I should have done to start with on, far as relationships, far as this, far as that. And it fucks with my emotions. My emotions already screwed up. Okay? My emotions already screwed up. I'm already I'm my anger, my frustrations, you know, it's not the best. And I'm gonna give a prime example. You know, that my ex girlfriend was 36, like I told you. We got together and she done some shit that I wasn't happy about. And she sat there and told me numerous times that when I get mad, she sees the devil in me. She sees somebody else besides me, besides the sweet person that I am. And I have anger, a lot of anger issues. Um People say that I have a touch of bipolar, just a touch. But I was a person that growing up and meeting people that I took a lot of shit, a lot of shit. People walked all over me. And some of them still today still walks all over me, and I don't say shit because it takes a lot to piss me off. But when you piss me off, you piss me off, and I will get right out nasty and call you out on the carpet. I'm person now that I don't give a flying fuck. I'll call you on your shit. I call ace an ace, a spade a spade. If it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry, but that's just the who I am. And there's a couple, three, I know at least three women today that are still holding on to the simple fact that they love me. And to a point, do I regret anything that I have done, said? No, I don't regret nothing because all that past is in the past. But my thing is, for me and my feelings, I have let people become friends, and it brings me to a part of me that I sit and ponder, some relationship shit. What I need to do different, what I could have done this, what I could have done that. And being friends with couple exes and all that shit, and people come to me, why do that? And I had to sit back and tell everybody it's because that's just who I am. I want somebody to get something out of it. Um, and I wanted somebody to, when I walked away for certain things, that they will feel better about me not being with them. Well, I done it, and all it did was bring me down. I have allowed my exes to be in contact with me. It brought my emotions down. It brought me to a point to where I was really in a pickle. Um, I was drinking heavily back again. I was doing shit that I didn't need to be doing. I'm not going to get into the whole scenario, but my house looked like hell. I was in a deep depression, and I made up my mind when I went through all that I will never, never have an ex in my phone, have ex that I talk to. Um, I made up my mind that I was not going to see myself in this, my feelings, my emotion, where I was in the state in my heart. I honestly, truly don't want another relationship. I don't want another person to be in my life. I don't, as sorry as it seems, I'm better off being by myself. Not to mention that it's hard being in a relationship with a person that don't understand what I do for a living. Because when you're in a relationship, it's not you no more. It's that person in you. And when you don't spend enough time with that person because you are always at work, you never have time to do anything because you live and breathe the job that you have and you live it every day. The people that's not in that job, it affects. It affects their livelihood. It affects, the time, the relationships, all that stuff. And I assume to be by myself the rest of my life. I have a person that I talk to every day. She's not my girlfriend. She's a friend. Yes, I tell her every day that I love her. Yes, I'm in contact with with Sean and Megan, and I see Turkey every so often on video chats. And yes, sometimes I even call Two Wheels and chat with Two Wheels over and over and over every so often. We discuss videos. We discuss, we have a grandest time. But you see, I enjoy that. I'd rather have that in my life to be the miserable person and feel guilty that I'm not giving a person their time. I feel guilty about talking to people that that are my exes and going back and chatting with them, and then the shit that was said or done way back when in the past, it brings up again. You did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. I don't want that for myself. I don't want the regrets of that person to, to get angry again for something that I said years ago. People like your exes and the deals that they have with you. It always comes up no matter what, and they like to rehash the past. For me, I don't regret not one person that I've been with. I don't regret anything, meeting them, being with them, I don't regret anything. Did I love them? Yes. There was some part of them that I loved. But you see, I moved on to a part of me that I love more than anything. And that's the freedom to work, to live my life the way I want. And not have to worry about, you know, oh, you did this in the past. You did that in the past. You did this in the past. No, I don't want to rehash it. I have really truly moved on from that situation and focus more on what I need to do in the future. But granted, you know, there is a part, sorry, there's flies in the house. There is a part of me that every day I wake up, I hurt. One play my legs, my heart, my the way that I have now that things come to me and the people that's there at that point when I talk to them, I go back and I'm like, damn it, this person was a good person, but this is her flaws. This is what I should have done different. Blah blah blah, and it brings me down. Not to mention, guys, I struggle with my eating disorder. On top of all that, I I I struggle every day. No, I don't eat the best in the fucking world. I don't. I admit that. I admit that, shit, for the longest time, fucking lived on soda and fucking 5-hour energy drinks. And I have to admit that, 21, 22, I was in the bar 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Go to sleep, get up in the morning, be drunk as hell, going to work. You know, I had that party stage in my life. Do I do it now? No. And I fight that every day. I don't. Hold on a second, guys. Hello. Hey. Need you to check on that San Juan because he ain't at Mari yet. All right. All right. Bye. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hey, you guys not at Des Moines. All right. Hold on, guys. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. No problem. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Um, so like I was saying, I I try to stay to myself and try not to bring down people and make people feel sorry for who I am as a person, as who I am. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I piss off. Do I mean to piss them off? Of course. At certain times, yes, because I'm pissed off. That's why a lot of times I stick to my fucking self. You know, I'm not one that to put up with a lot of bullshit. Yeah, it causes a lot of what's the animosity, a lot of issues, and I rather just be by myself. I learned being by myself and without my sister being here, without people being here several years, couple weeks now. I rather be by myself. I rather not have the arguments. I rather not have the. I rather not go through all the bullshit and doing shit for others and not taking the opportunity to do shit for myself. And that's my fault. I rely on a lot of people to do a lot of shit when I could have done this shit by myself. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that, me doing a lot of personal shit for a lot of people and being there to help them and not help myself has put me into positions where I get mad at myself because I ain't taking the chance to do shit for me. What I need to do for me. I let my health go. I let this and that go. And I'm finding out that I need to do more for me than do for others. And I'm 31 years old. Be 32 in August. And people have come to me majority of the time. And that what's wrong? You're this, you're that, you're so fucking angry and you're so aggravated. It's because I'm pissed off at me because I can't do shit for myself. And it's times in my life right now that I need to do more for me. It's time in my life that people's got to understand that it's not them as much as it is for me to do me. And I need to take the time and the opportunity. Hold on a second. Hello. Hey. He stopped and got fuel. Yeah, 20, 25 minutes. Afraid to Go was leaving. Hold on a second. Because I just got a text. About 9, he said he's about to leave. What's the what deal?
Did you talk to your?
No, I'm fixing to call them in a minute.
All right, make sure you stay in touch with them on that. All right.
All right,
All right. Bye.
bye. Sorry about that. So I need to do more for me, and I'm doing this video to explain things to you guys about me, decisions that I made. So if I upset anybody with the decision I made, with the way I done things, and the way I come across to folks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's time for me. It's time for me to take my life back. It's time for me to do me and not worry about everybody else. I am doing this for me. I don't want another relationship. I don't I don't want nobody to be a crutch that I lean on. I don't want nobody to go through the aggravation, the BS with me, the arguments, all that unnecessary materials in life that you have. I don't want none of that. I'm taking my life back. And the few people that I know is going to watch this probably would never understand. They probably will never understand. And they probably don't understand why I do the things I do or say the reason why I say the reason I say what I say. But I can tell you, for me, here on out, I'm doing me. I'm taking myself and I'm bettering myself on my own. And that is the reason why, or one of the reasons why I'm leaving the state of Georgia. And that's not the only reason. The other reason I wanted to be towards family as well. I ain't seen them in years. As some of my problems because I ain't had a chance to see my family. My grandfather's 70. My grandma's up in age. My dad's 50. My dad and mom. And that's some of my issues. I regret being up here and not being around them. And I am taking my life back. And if you can't understand that, you can't accept what I said in this video. The best thing I could tell you, I'm sorry. If you have any pain against me or I said anything to piss you off the last couple of days, years, months, or whatever, I apologize. But it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Take your life back. Do what you need to do for yourself. And I'm going to do what I need to do by myself. And I'm going to walk through this life, me and myself alone, working, enjoying my life by myself. And I'm going to get me figured out. I'm taking this opportunity now to create this video for a few people. Not to say that, the people's names. Because I'm not going to do that. But I hope they understand the reason why I did what I did. I love you guys. God bless each and one of you guys. I love you with each and one of my hearts. I apologize for some of y'all that walk away with this with a broken heart, broken spirit, because you were in love with me and I'm not in love with you no more. I'm sorry. I have moved on with my life and is more happy with me being me, who I am, my emotions already fucked up, screwed up. I've been through shit that I wish no other would go through it. But rest assured that I love each and one of you guys that watches my videos. Just pray for me. Just pray that God comes in and fixes me and helps me to understand that this is my time. This is who I need, what I need to do to to better myself and to work on myself. To one day, who knows? I may end up married with, a woman that has three lovely kids. You never know. But I'm standing right now and saying I don't want a relationship. I don't want nobody that I have to lean on and be a crutch. Or, somebody that, you can't do shit yourself. I don't want that. I dealt with it enough. It's time for me to stand up on my own 2 feet and do me. I thank you guys. I love each and one of you guys. I hope this video helps you guys understand the emotions that I'm been going through the last couple of days. And if it don't, well, I'm sorry. Two fingers, I holla, and I'll be back with more and more videos. But I hope this explains everything.